everybody, and welcome to another video. And today we're gonna be playing Fall Guys, and this is a story time video. And we're joined with John. What's the story time, John? Well, I know it, but
School is here, and we had to go to another building.
Oh yeah, school fire alarm. Yeah. So I don't really remember that much because the person who put down like the fire alarm thing, he was inside your grade and he was one of the English kids.
No, he wasn't actually. He was in grade 7.
He was in grade 7?
Yeah.
Oh,
Basically, we'll start from the start. Like, do you remember what you were doing?
well, I just remember, like, I don't know, I think it was close to lunch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
It was right before lunch.
Yeah, I remember, like, going to eat, like, hot lunch or something. And then, like,
lunch. It was a Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was just a weird day for some reason. I don't know. It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
And suddenly, we thought our teacher said basically, we were in science class and we were melting crayons.
Wait,
so
no.
we thought we caused the fire, but it turns out that it wasn't. We'll explain more later. But basically, so the fire alarm rang, and then I don't know, I forget, but every kid was just running outside of the school, and even the teachers were scared because even the teachers were running because they thought it was a drill or something. Or no, they didn't think it was a drill.
They thought it was real.
It wasn't. But then the minute we were outside, standing outside the school, because everyone thought it was a drill, and then we literally heard like a fire, an ambulance or a fire truck, and then the principal told us, "Oh, we gotta go to another building." So we just went inside this random house.
Yeah, that's like the one for Sports for Life. Like, I had to do it for sports. Okay.
Whole school went inside this random building beside our school. I don't know if it's a house or something, but it was really weird because our whole school went inside of it.
Yeah, like I had to do Zumba in there on Sports for Life.
But there was the thing is there was not like our school doesn't have as many kids as you think. Like it's probably only like 200 kids.
I'm not gonna qualify until like the English kids came. Like it like put the numbers like up to a high.
Through the roof.
Yeah, it was like Ninja's kill count. Okay.
Yeah, Ninja's kill count is on.
20.
Oh, you made it. Senor Toucan makes it. But anyways, Austin, what did you think happened there? Like,
Okay.
when you were walking inside the building.
Well, what happened was like I was inside lunch. I was getting happy because what was it gonna be, like hot dogs or something? I don't know. Yeah, like hot lunch. I was excited, but then out of nowhere, like the fire bell went off, and I was like, and we all had to go out. And I was like, yeah, I didn't really care because I thought it was like a fire drill, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat lunch later. But then like everybody was like the teachers were like, I don't know, there's no fire drill planned. And then we had to like go inside this building that I had to do Sports for Life in, and everybody had to take off their shoes, and there was like a bunch of shoes everywhere, like you couldn't even walk through it. I gotta be there first, but if you weren't first, like the front would be like clogged. It was like a toilet.
And it was snowing too, and the roads were icy. And I remember while kids were running to get inside, literally kids were slipping on the road, and while cars were coming, and there was literally a fire truck and a bunch of cars holding up the way, and it was just so weird. Because kids were just falling on the road, the fire bell's just gone off in the school, and nobody knows what's wrong, and the teachers are literally like trying to understand what's happening, and they don't even know either. And then kids literally started crying.
I know.
For some reason. So
I can't
not
move.
even because they slipped on the ice, because they were like scared.
Bro, oh no. I'm not gonna make it. Oh my gosh, I made it. What the heck?
Oh my gosh, Austin! You!
Oh
Did
my
you
God.
see that?
Yeah, oh my gosh,
How
the
did we-
slime.
No, Austin.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh, how did we make that? Oh my gosh,
I
we're
don't
so
know.
lucky.
Oh my gosh.
Pushing me.
Yeah, so I was upset. Like, most people were upset. Like, some people in my grade were like crying. I was mostly upset. I thought it was still like, I was like confused, but also upset that I didn't get my hot lunch. Because, like, I didn't see any fires. I wasn't scared. I was just mad about my hot lunch. I hope that... That was a funny part, too. There was, like, no fires. And, like...
Choked too, which is funny. Except for some kids, and the kids that wanted their hot lunch were not happy.
Yeah, I remember, like, there's this guy... Well, I mean, I remember, like, we were all joking about it. Like, my friend group was joking about it and stuff like that. Like something like they overcooked the hot lunch and the whole school went on fire or something like that. We were, like, joking about it. But we really didn't know what was happening. I don't know what was happening to you, John.
We all gathered in this room in the other building, and the whole school was there. And so people were on their phone watching Phineas and Ferb and stuff. And then the teacher made an announcement. He's like, "We don't know what happens in the school."
Yeah.
But all we know is that the firemen are here and they're gonna help us or something. And, at this point, we thought the janitor was dead because he was still in the school. And so literally kids in grade 5 started crying for some reason. Even though that's actually a good thing that school is on fire.
Yeah.
So kids started crying. I don't know why. It's just kind of cringe.
Yeah, like, and
They were kids in your grade too.
Yeah, and also after lunch, like, I was upset that I didn't get to eat, and we still had to go to classes or something. I was like hungry. I bring all my food there. I bring my hot lunch because it was a religion. But then there was like a announcement, like, everyone who had hot lunch, they get to stay. They get to stay in their classroom and eat. And yeah, and I was like,
Sure, we missed like the next period after recess.
Yeah, but I remember, like, they called grade 8 and grade 7 or something like that.
For you, it happened during lunch. For us, it was during recess. So that happened during recess for us. And so basically, what happened was the teacher said, "Okay, we're going back into school," because they realized that it was nothing because the firemen did like a whole case on it and they couldn't find anything. So the teacher suspected that it had to be a grade 7 or 8 because the fire alarm was pulled in our section. So then every kid in junior high, so 7 and 8, our school's only grade 5 to 8 by the way, had to go to the gym. 7 and 8 had to go to the gym, but your grades didn't. Grade 5 and 6. Which is fair. So there was firemen in the gym, and every kid had to sit down on the bleachers, and the principal was there, and our principal, we'll just call him Mr. Fortnite. He was like, "Who pulled the fire alarm?" And then and nobody said anything. We found that somebody in 7 or grade 8 pulled the fire alarm. And then the other guy was like, "Yes, someone did. And if you're not gonna tell us, we will find out eventually." And then, so we literally sat there for 20 minutes until nobody said anything. Until the firemen came in and they were like, "We actually want to know who did this."
Yeah, and while that was happening, all I was doing, like, I remember I was just eating my lunch, I think, or something. No, I think it was later in the day or something. I had to, like, go somewhere. Like, I think there's, like, a class.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys were doing that, and then I heard like rumors about that and stuff, like in my grade, but I didn't really know what was happening.
Basically, weird.
No.
Basically, long story short, someone admitted it, and after the principal saying, "We're gonna find out eventually, so you might as well say it now." A kid was like, it was a D double dare. I got D dog double dared or something, which is
No, I got eliminated.
a trash excuse.
No.
I did too. But basically, that's what happened. And so he literally went to the principal's office, and then the guy who dared him got in trouble too. And then the firemen were like, "Never fall for a D double dare."
Yeah.
And then that kid literally walked away, and the mayor was there too. I don't know why, but basically it was just a very weird day, and I don't know what happened to that kid. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was suspended for a couple of days. But it's actually kind of a cool experience to have someone in your school pull the fire alarm.
Yeah.
Was that not cool though?
that sucks for me because like I don't know, I just wanted my hot lunch. Oh yeah, also after like when we were on the school bus, after we were on the school bus, you guys were talking about like what everything that happened and stuff like that. I remember.
And everyone was like, "Oh, their mind was blown," and I was like, "That's the weirdest thing that happened all year." Because this year was quite boring because the new English kids came because we're in a French immersion. So the English kids came for this year for some reason. So school hasn't been the same ever since. Like people have been throwing poop on the ceiling in the bathrooms. They've been blasting adult films on the speakers in the gym just through Bluetooth. And they're doing the Monsters Inc. song too. Mm-hmm. Like it's just been a weird year ever since the English kids came.
I know, like,
and I feel like the fireball was the funniest thing.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, my school is so jokes because while the kid was getting walked away by like the principal and the firemen were taking him, everyone in my class was doing a standing ovation and clapping for the kid for some reason. That just gives a terrible look for our school, which is kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, of course, I was clapping a bit because, you know, I got to miss social studies, but hey. I mean, I guess fire bells aren't cool, but I mean, they are.
Yeah, imagine someone inside like inside our school sees this, like one of the teachers or something.
Oh, actually, your old music teacher watches our videos.
No, it's still my music teacher. Yeah, he watched
our videos. He watches your videos too.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't qualify.
Oh really? Wait. Oh wait, you didn't? Well, guys, I mean that's really all to say, right, John?
Yeah.
I mean, nothing else really happened. Then we had to go we couldn't go to school anymore because of like COVID-19, which was super boring. Like at the start, I thought it was supposed to be fun, but then it was super boring because I didn't get to go with any of my friends. But like, I guess that's the end of the story because we can talk about that other day. So this is the end of the video, and I'll see you all later. Bye.